Okay, good day, everybody. So this is me going live with the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and I want to really confirm that this thing is really going live. Yes, it is. I want to check the audio. Okay, good day, everybody. So that audio crackling is still there. I want to really confirm that this thing is yes, it is. I want to check the audio. So I finally have to. That audio crackling is still there. I have to now off this microphone to see what happens. I have to now off this. So I finally have to. That audio crackling is still there. I have to now off this microphone to see what happens. I have to now off this. Okay, so let me move this guy. So yeah, so this is my experience. Not yet. Did I just wanted to off the stream? Okay, so since it's on the close range, I'm recording with the microphone here, the microphone from the app, and I think it sounds better. The microphone. I don't know why. Is it that the battery is low? I don't know why this thing is not giving me I don't know why this thing is not giving me the appropriate. Maybe I'll find a way to update it. When I did the latest update, firmware update, there's firmware update for this guy. So I will try and find a way to manually do the firmware update. It's kind of difficult to do the firmware update. I'll try a way to find a way to firmware update this, and then know whether it's the thing contributing to the noise or my internet or what, because that crackling sound is to do the firmware update. I'll try a way to find a way to firmware update this, and then know whether it's the thing contributing to the noise or that crackling noise is still there, because that crackling sound is that's crack. Okay, maybe I will set my audio. Maybe it's audio clipping. The setting. I can't go to setting while I'm streaming. Okay, so I will check out my settings for the audio, and maybe something's not clipping. Reduce the volume and all that. So let's see whether I can tweak. No, I can't tweak anything while I'm recording already. I can't tweak anything. I can't tweak anything much. I don't have the audio. Noise reduction is on. All directional audio is on. So that's just the much I can do with the DJI. So guys, finally, it wasn't easy for me to even get to do live streaming straight from this application itself. I can just go anywhere with this. In the other video, I moved around. I can just go anywhere with this. I can stand up. So this is something that, but the bigger problem here is the fact that I have to, if you start live stream here on the DJI app, it's not going to go live immediately. You still have to go to the YouTube studio to go and check. You have to go to the YouTube studio app. Let me check for any comments. If you are, yeah, I'm also watching the comments from the PC. So the big downside here is that you have to go to the studio app, it's very hot here. It's part of our tests. Part of things we're going through. The temperature here is, the room temperature is over up to 30 degrees centigrade. Yeah. Let me check it out with this. It's very hot in here. Okay. It's 29. The room temperature here is 29 degrees. It feels like 35. So I'm going to check my audio settings and I'm going to try this again. The big problem is that you cannot stream with the app like you are away where there's no PC. You cannot stream with the app straight away. So that's a big problem. That's a big downside. So if you start the streaming, which is a lot of work, remember, don't even try to use the DJI Memo app on the iPhone. You will have problem connecting the Google account permission and all that. You will have problem. So what you need to do is to use the one on the Android. Unfortunately, the app, this is the streaming app itself right now. So this is the streaming app. I'm streaming it. I started it from the Android, not the iPhone. So keep that in mind. If you want to attempt to stream from DJI, the iPhone was practically impossible for me to get it to start streaming. It was like impossible. And then there is a problem with the RMTP or whatever it's called protocol. It's really, really hard to connect. I have to use the YouTube stream to go in. So if you want to stream, it can continue to stream. But what you have to do is that maybe you can start with your Android phone, then you can now go to your desktop. Maybe like you go to YouTube Studio in desktop mode. So that's what I can give you. So you go to YouTube Studio in desktop mode. Even though you have started streaming here, it's not going to start streaming out immediately. So that's the big problem with the DJI Osmo. So keep that in mind. So you might want to put YouTube Studio, your browser in desktop mode, and then use YouTube Studio to now tell it to start, going out live. So that's the thing you can do in case you're not with your PC. You can't do that, with the what's it called? You can do that with the live stream. So let me show you what I mean. You can go to the settings, the schedule, the stream, and all that, and then you can really, really do something with it. So that's part of the things that you can do. I just want us to share this experience together. And so once you start up here, you jump into your phone. This is YouTube Studio. I'm using my Android in desktop mode, Chrome browser in desktop mode. So when you're using desktop mode, you can now start it, because if you finally go through the hurdle, it's not easy. First, I'm going to do a short video about it, how to do the live stream with this. But I'm going to explain some things, and I'll be watching out for your comments. I'm seeing here the comments. So it's very, very, very important that you keep that in mind. So you can be juggling between two apps, the live stream, which is still streaming. So this is like 10 minutes it started streaming, but I'm definitely sure that the stream itself is not up to 10 minutes. So yeah, so it starts counting when you move in from the YouTube studio to tell it to now go live. So that is when it starts counting. So I think it's fun. This one is fun. You can. It's a little bit difficult. It's. I don't know. I have mixed feeling about streaming with this, live streaming, because you have to need to start and then use a desktop to really confirm the stream quality, set up some things, and then click it to start, going live. And after that, you will now know whether it's going or not. But if you can set it up and it's going, I think it's a little bit handy for you to stream wherever you are with it. So that's the key thing. It's handy for you to stream with it wherever you are, and then you get to have that flexible movement. With this, you can do anything while you're streaming. and it's interesting. So let me listen to that crackling and this noise. I promise you guys I'm going to work on that. Okay, the voice is clear. Then you get to have that flexible movement. I'm still hearing a bit of that crack, but while you're streaming, but it's not so bad. Interesting. So let me listen to that crackling and this noise. I promise you. It's kind of flipping or something, but it's very very usable. Very usable. So let me hear from you in the comments. This is the DJI. Let me flip the screen. One of the things that this guy can do, it's the fun that you can quickly, while you have same quality, same type of camera, triple click on this, and then it goes on to show. There's the feedback. Let me bring it closer. Okay, so this is the stream now. You can see the stream. So this is the stream, what I'm streaming now. It's taking a lot of time to show, so you can always view that and triple click the cursor button, and it's gonna find your way to my face, and it automatically enabled tracking. So that's that. So I'm going to, there's a place I increased my audio in the settings. So there's a place I increased my audio level. Maybe that's what is causing the little bit of crackling. But I'm going to find out very soon. Thank you guys for joining me on this experience. It's just like I got this thing because of the utility, and DJI is utility masters. You getting me? So they are the utility masters. So they are giving me full utility of this camera. This camera is full of utility. So let's not talk about compare it to iPhone, compare it to your main camera, compare it to anything. This camera is full of utility. There is no other camera at this price range that can do what it's doing. I'm doing live stream from it. I can move around, I can do other things, and it's still working and working effectively. And the funny thing is that the microphone, the inbuilt microphone in this thing, it's super solid, that you don't need to go too far. The microphones are picking your voice, about triple microphone here. They are picking your voice, and everything is moving, good and fine. So yeah, thumbs up to DJI. I want to run this battery down. It's about 15%. Then I want to do the charging test, So it's not good to do that, but yeah, somebody have to do the charging test for you, right? So I have to do that. So yes, thank you guys for your support, watching this DJI videos, and it's really appreciated. Very much appreciated. The color tone of this is so natural. Like if I look myself in the mirror, it's close to the color tone I'm getting. But I think I prefer my camera color tone, the Canon. I prefer this Canon M50 Mark II. I prefer the color tone. It makes me look so chocolate, kind of sweet chocolate. But this one is much more natural. So if you want to color grade, if you want to go in, there are new updates also. If you're not aware, so DJI is ruining my full review. Let me just tell them, yes, DJI, if you are listening, you are ruining my full review. So in Smart Depot, we don't just do review like other people. We want to use the device for up to 2 weeks or 3 weeks before we fully review it, touching real area of the utility or the things you do every single day. So I've touched some of them, I've shared some of them as video, I've done some samples, but I'm going to, in one single video, I don't want to be more than 20 minutes, but in less than 20 minutes, I want to gather every single thing you need to know or experience about DJI and put it. So it's a very difficult video. I've shot videos, the videos I've already shot differently, it's over 100 gig from this already, for that review, and it's different pieces, you have to start, bringing it together and all that. And unbelievable. This thing is at 30% when I started, and it's 15%, and I'm still still live streaming since I started about 16 minutes here, but on your own should be 14 minutes, because when you finally get to live stream and click on live stream, even if you set it to public, it will start live streaming on this app and on this DJI and also on the app. But the truth is that when it's live streaming here, YouTube will put it on schedule. So that's the bigger problem. DJI, YouTube, you guys need to solve this thing. It ought to be one touch and you are aware and you know that you are live streaming. So if you keep that in mind, but the way to go about it is that you can actually use your YouTube Studio in the browser. You can use your YouTube Studio in the browser, and you can then go back and edit it with the browser. You can go back and edit it. So if I go to YouTube Studio now and put it in desktop mode, I can actually tweak and edit and tell it to start going live. So from the YouTube app. So that is actually a very, very big problem. Okay, vlog, I want iPhone 14 Pro. Well, iPhone 14 Pro is much more expensive than this. The Creator Studio combo is $670, and it comes with a lot. It has this microphone, DJI microphone, very super good, very super good, and the quality. I was using it, but I was having crackling noise, so that's why I stopped. It has the combo, Creator combo. There's this bag. There is the extension. There is the external mic, the additional battery that will help you. So this is the carton. So let me try and show you. So this is the Creator. If you look at it, this is the Creator combo. This is the one that is $670. This is one that is $670. That $670 cannot buy you an iPhone. So if you're going for an iPhone 14 Pro, I'm talking to Fude Vlog. If you're going for an iPhone 14 Pro, and I will tell you to consider this one. And then if you have a lower iPhone, then you can use it for your normal, FaceTime chat messages, and then use this one for your vlog. Because I can see your name there. There's vlog in your name. So if you're buying only without the microphone, because I'm using the inbuilt microphone, and you can see the distance. I'm using the inbuilt microphone. So if you're getting only the microphone with this and the battery on this while streaming is, I can shoot 4K for 60 FPS for up to 1 hour 20 minutes before the inbuilt battery runs down. Then you have a spare juice to add to that, and the quick charge. I mean, this thing can charge in 20 minutes, can give you 60 to 70% in 20 minutes, and that can do you 1 hour 2 hours. So if you have your quick charge, and then you can just go along with it, and it's a tool. So if you ask me, you want to get, if you already don't have a phone that you used to do phone stuff and you want to do vlogging, this guy is better at vlogging than an iPhone 14 Pro. The cameras are close, but there is also something you have to know. iPhone have to have this lens flare. So the lens flare on iPhones will, I did a video, maybe I'll drop that video comparison, that lens flare between this camera and the iPhone. So I'm using the iPhone 12. But that lens